For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU baseball team heads on their spring trip this week, joined by senior Dylan Webb, playing in your 18th position, I believe, now as a member of the BSU baseball team. What's it like to have the excitement of season starting?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. We worked hard all year for this, and it's a very long fall and winter, and it's finally here, and we're ready to play.
You guys headed south a couple of weeks ago, wanted to get in 4, 5, 6 games. You got in, 2, 3 maybe? It's got to be depressing, but what did you learn about yourselves those few games that you did get in?
Yeah, it wasn't exactly Arizona weather, but we learned a lot. The first couple games of the season are always kind of tough, whether you're in warm weather or cold weather, and the weather we were in was probably about the same as what we're going to play most of the NSIC games. So it's a learning experience, and we all know what we needed to work on this last couple weeks and what we need to do better going into spring trip.
You started as a shortstop, moved to first base, now you're headed to the outfield. When you don't get to practice on your outside before you start playing games because your field is still under snow, what's that like for a newly converted outfielder to take that first fly ball?
It's been a while. That's one of the first fly balls I've taken since I came here when I was a freshman and I was an outfielder. The first ones in Kansas were a little iffy, but you just got to take more to get used to it, and spring trip will help with that. We'll make sure we get a lot of fly balls before games, after games, and during games. So just we'll keep working hard.
There is no way around it. Pitching wins in this league. You've got a couple of good ones here the last couple of years. Overall depth hasn't necessarily been where it's needed to be the last couple of years. Guys have gotten hurt. How's the pitching staff looking so far?
It's looking good. We're looking up. We know guys are going to go out there and give us their all out on the mound, and the pitchers are working hard, and hopefully they give us some quality innings for spring trip. And it comes down to our pitching. We'll see how it happens, how well it goes this spring.
You guys had a lineup that, from the vast majority of position spots last year, you could pretty much pencil them in right away. A couple of young guys really played well. How have they progressed here in year 2?
They've gotten better. Everyone's still working hard. They got a taste of what it was like last year, whether they played 5 games or 25 games. So everyone's ready to go, and the young guys, they're looking older every day.
Guys did hit a couple of long balls first week out. Is that going to be a part of this offense or not?
I don't know if we're necessarily a power team. I would say we're probably one of the smaller teams in the league, but that doesn't mean anything for us. And we're not out there trying to hit home runs, but if they go out, I guess we're going to take them.
You're not going to stop at second, are you?
No, I'm not going to stop at second.
What's the trip to down south like in Arizona? You guys are on a bus for a long, long time. How many games are you going to get in?
I think we're looking at 10 games or around there with the Kansas trip too. It'll be nice breaking up the trip to Arizona, 36 hours with a stop in Kansas, but the bus down is always a lot of fun because you're going into 82-degree weather, but the bus back, maybe not so much fun, but it'll be a good time.
You guys open up league play here at the end of the month. How much do you know about the league already? What's it going to take for you guys to do some damage in it?
Oh, like you said, we just got to pitch solid. It's a pitching league, and we're going to work. We're going to work our tails off, and hopefully it turns out well. We can get a good spot in the playoffs and get a couple wins.
Best of luck.
Thank you.